Right, they said Kabiyesi was very, very surprised upon what he saw at the village where that Igbo Olodumare is. They said this Igbo Olodumare is a forest of the gods, where both witches and wizards, spirits, demons, all type, both the good, the bad, they are all inside the forest according to what we are hearing. And that is where Iyanifa and her group have entered to go and look for that items, the remaining items that will be used for the full moon ritual, you know. So after the 15 days that the first set of people entered, they couldn't find all, although they find some. And this is because of the interruption by some evil men and women around the places, and then from Ile-Ife too. So information have it that Kabiyesi employed new diviners from different regions to enter the groove to go and look for those items. And a lot of people who really love QueenNaomi and really want her to return back to the palace, they said, in a way to give their own support, many of them have gone to that region. They said that town is in Osun State, and that particular town in question, the people of that village, they don't enter that forest. They don't. They do not even try it. But the only thing they can do for those people that enters there is be at the maybe the junction, that from there you can now enter the forest. They will just be there cooking, praying, and one of the reasons why people don't enter there anyhow is because it is said that spirits, demons, powers, different type is there. If you cannot just enter there and come out alive, if your hands are not clean, if you don't have a pure intention, or if you don't have some powers, this is the kind of things that we used to watch in Nigerian movie, where they said, where you will see that some warriors will be fortified. Some of them will spend like 21 days. A strong native doctor in that place will fortify these people. After fortifying them, they will give them some charms that will help them to face spirits. I'm sure you guys used to watch that kind of movie. When I was listening to this, I said that, wow. So something of this nature is still happening. But you know why I am not that surprised? One thing about Yoruba people is that they like to keep their culture and tradition, as in they don't joke with it. It is still good though. Yes, it's good. They don't play with their culture and tradition. And in a situation like this is when they display it in full time. So they said when Kabiyesi employed new diviners to enter the groove to go and look for those items, a lot of people who love QueenNaomi supporters, well-wishers, they say some of them are from Ondo State. QueenNaomi is from Ondo. And some are from Ile-Ife. Others are from the village where that Igbo Olodumare is. Some of them are from different regions. They say those people came to that village in support of what is going on. Some of them are there cooking, so that when these people became tired and come out of the group, they can see something to eat. While others are there praying non-stop, that any form of distraction that the enemies will employ to distract these people, that the gods should render it useless. They say some people are doing incantation. You know that a lot of people love QueenNaomi. Many Christians love QueenNaomi, including some people who are not Christians. They think that the way QueenNaomi was, or QueenNaomi left the palace, that something is wrong. They don't want to believe that at the end of the day, Kabiyesi and QueenNaomi will no longer be together. They don't want to accept it. Let me put it that way. Because we all know that it has been how many years now? But a lot of people, some people will tell you that Isikwe Naomi and Kabiesi, they will come back together. Some of them had dreams. Some have prophecies. Some have as in. And one thing I believe that it is like this because when Queen Naomi got married to the king, despite the fact that they believe their belief system is different, their marriage is very sweet, or will I say was very sweet. A lot of people admire them. When you see these two, you will see that love. You will see that there is more to you need to go and start watching those videos then. And I think is one of the reasons why a lot of people do not want to believe that it's going to be over. Especially when a lot of people also believe that she is being manipulated out of that palace. Yes, judging from how she was enjoying the marriage, a lot of people believe she was manipulated out because she cannot just live like that, even when she have the king's first son, and she loved the king so much. The king loves her in return. So my people, a lot of people love Queen Naomi, whether you believe it or not. And they said those people that supported her return, many of them have been in that place cooking for the warriors. That is the diviners that enters that Igbo Olodumare. And some people are there just praying, fasting, praying that everything is going to be all right. The Sekabiesi was so amazed upon seeing some of them and hearing that many are still coming and going. Now, wow, what kind of love is this? Massive love. This is what happens to you when your grace is abundant. Naomi is a gracious daughter of Zion. And that is why whatever you plan against her goes back to you. I'm sure you guys have been hearing what is happening. Anytime you hear that the Oloris plan, it will backfire. Even if it did not backfire directly, it will be exposed. If not for the almighty hand of God upon Queen Naomi's life, do you think these Oloris, they would have ended her story long ago because they don't like what is going on? They don't like the fact that Queen Naomi is out of the palace, yet Queen Naomi is more, her influence is very active in the palace. So the Sekabiesi was very, very surprised upon seeing all of that. Anyway, guys, that is what we are hearing. But don't forget that these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be taken as fact unless you verify them. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. Bye. Love you.